Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. I'm second to last episode, and this one is there's a lot to just accept. There is no reason. Can anyone give me an explanation why they don't just shoot this guy? Just get a gun and shoot the guy. He's going to end the world apparently with all his powers. Just shoot him. Are you trying to arrest him? I don't get it. I don't know. It reminds me so much of Carmen Sandiego. Well, that show was for children, and they had like their reasoning behind, Carmen doesn't use guns. She's just a thief and all that kind of stuff. And what's stopping the bad guys from killing people? Okay, it's literally a show for children. What's the bar to entry for violence in this show? Because they show some pretty violent stuff, especially in this episode. Like, it's kind of a little gruesome, but that's okay. But can't shoot a guy? Anyways, complete booty cheeks, but here we go. We left off with them, getting knocked out, and Laura's getting dragged with Jonah, and she's kind of having little flashbacks of, basically everything's about her accepting herself, accepting that she needs help, and accepting that it's okay to rely on people and to trust people, and not everything in the world's your fault, and the basic kind of stuff. Then that spirit, Asian spirit goddess lady's like talking to her, but basically kind of tells her, you need to calm the hell down, girl. Your life is out of balance. You need to it's okay to be angry, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be happy, but you remember your life has to have balance to it. Super good. She goes and hugs her crying self, and then it like helps her become one, which is, everyone should search for balance in their life. Jonah wakes up. He's running around. Where's Laura? Where's Laura? Laura's fine, but Laura seems to be happy. And I don't like the dismissiveness where obviously Jonah's very upset. And he's like, oh, what's going on? Where are we? Oh, have some fish and rice. Oh, no. And it's a little... And she has to kind of make fun of him. I don't know. It's weird. I wouldn't want Jonah to do this to Laura. And I don't like it when Laura does it to other people. But they get in contact with Zip. Zip's like, oh my God, you guys are alive. But check out what's on TV. Big old giant hurricane thing is brewing over this island. Obviously, that's where, the bad guy is. So they're going to go there and get him. They don't even bother with explaining how they get anywhere anymore. They just get there. So it's like, since it's all chaos, it's like super freezing cold there. They're trying to break in. And this is just this scene. What the hell was Jonah thinking? Can anyone explain to me? So they're trying to get through here. Jonah has a shotgun. Laura has her bow and arrow because, the greatest close-up weapon is a bow and arrow. She gets kind of jumped by a bad guy, starts to tussle with him, and it's a good 5 seconds before Jonah runs in the room. You were literally right behind her. What were you waiting for, Jonah? Shotgun that dude. Put some buckshot in that guy. So stupid. They get kind of beat up, but of course Laura can never, get beat up by regular dudes. And it's her old-time friend who's kind of her girlfriend, but not her girlfriend. It's super weird. Like, because they've been investigating the Light, which is like the other bad guy group, but really doesn't do anything in the show except for there were the people that were that were responsible for Laura's dad dying and for the other bad guy's dad dying. So they're like the enemy of my enemy. They were going to have this big meeting there. What's his face crashed it, and he has them all kidnapped. And he can't get through the store. So they have like a video game section. Laura just so happens to have a wetsuit with her because where did she have this? She has Dragon Ball Z Bulma Tech where she has those little capsules. It just has everything. So she has a wetsuit. She goes down there, cracks it open. She was underwater for like 3 minutes. I can hold my breath for like 30 seconds. We get to the bad guy. He has all the Light members, and they look like Eyes Wide Shut or the Court of Owls. And he's going to mind control them all. And that's like his thing, which is a pretty good plan. But he's going to go crazy with it. Good guys bust in. And instead of just shooting a guy, what's just shoot him? Just shoot him. Shoot him. Oh my God, just shoot him. They come in with pistols. They wouldn't have, there's no way they wouldn't have submachine guns. Some PDWs, some short-barreled rifles, something. But they come in, they have like the little pistols. They're fighting. Laura's like Spider-Man and just flying all over the place. Jonah's doing nothing. Jonah has a shotgun and does nothing with it. Everyone gets beat up. Laura's girlfriend and Jonah take off. They go free to save those people, like the Court of Owls people. And then like, oh, we'll take care of them. Laura's going to fight what's his face. And of course, she's kind of beating him up, even though he's like a trained mercenary. And he's what, 6'4", 240, 250, but she can hang with him. Reasons. Apparently, if you get mad enough, you can absorb these stones and become like a giant monster. So he hulks out, and Laura does shoot him with an arrow, but I guess it's too late. Just keep shooting him. Don't stop. Laura, what are you slowing down for? But he turns into a big monster, and then it's like a video game boss battle. Like, he even has weak points like he would in a video game. I find this very odd. So Laura's getting hit by the giant monster and like throwing her around, like how you would think Spider-Man getting beat up by like the Rhino. Laura's dead. Look at some of these slams. Laura's gone. Her ribs are shattered. What in the world? But Laura's girlfriend shows back up. She starts fighting it. But then I guess they realize that where the stones entered his body, those are the weak points. And if you hit the weak points, the stones fall out and then he gets a little bit weaker. So they like figure that out somehow. They're beating him up. Then I guess he starts to de-evolve, like how Perfect Cell became like regular Imperfect Cell. So that's kind of what's happening. They don't shoot him. She doesn't just put buckshot in his face. And oh my Lord. And they have time to quip and to crack jokes. Laura gets affected by the Rage Stone like she did last time. And she like starts blaming her friend. Oh, you abandoned me. But remember, they were like 7 years old. They maybe knew each other for a couple of years. Then her dad like left, and then Ross lied to her about her leaving. But they were little kids. I thought they like grew up together for years and years and years. No, they just kind of knew each other for a summer. It's so stupid. But they keep breaking off pieces of him. Turns back into a regular man. Then, look at this right here. This is going to be the thumbnail. The humiliation ritual. Why? In every damn show. If there's a main female lead who's the baddest bitch and she has to emasculate and humiliate the boss, the main bad guy. And look at that. Pathetic. But she's like, oh, your dad wouldn't want you to be like this. She gives him a picture of his dad. He starts crying like a little bitch. And then they just arrest him. He looks back and Laura's all hugging and he's like, gay. So it ends with them like, oh, we still have to take all the stones to the mountain to seal them or whatever. So there's chaos stuff's going to be going on. Laura finally gets her 1911s. They look a little goofy. I talked about this in the trailer. There's no sights on this gun. It has what would look like there should be a fiber optic sight in there, but it's just like the housing for it, but without the actual sight. And they're really small pistols. Anyone's held a real 1911? It's a beefy pistol. It's single stack, but it's got some heft to it. These look like 9mm. These look like 2011s. But Laura's a lot nicer to everyone, which is nice. Look at that. She has a nice little smile. She's not being a complete freaking bitch anymore. So they're going to go to this place and go put the stones back in the mountain. Utter booty cheeks. That's what it is. It's a 0 out of 10 because there was no excuse not to just shoot and kill this guy. None. Zero. Nada. Nothing. So I did watch the last episode first. I believe I talked about that because I'm an idiot. So I already know what happens at the end. It's just as underwhelming as this. And just as Laura is Spider-Man. That she has Spider-Man durability and Spider-Man agility. It's a little goofy. Like when you like stop and think about it, like how the hell is she doing all this stuff? Like if she had influence of the stones and they were giving her extra strength or something, I can kind of understand that, giving her extra powers. No, she's just Laura, the human being that can do all these things. But yeah, one more episode. I want to knock it out real fast. This should be up in one day after recording. It should be up, and then I want to get the other one done so I can be done with Tomb Raider and then move on to other things. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking around, doing all the fun stuff like sharing the videos and liking them. The Discord server has been cleaned up. I'm more active there now. Before I know I felt like I was just abandoning the Discord server. But if you want to be a mod, just hit me up on Discord, send me a DM, and yeah, I don't mind making people mods just so they can keep an eye on things. And yeah, check out the next one. Hopefully I can get this done pretty quick and move on to other episodes of other things, amphibious, stuff like that. But love you guys. See you on the next one. Crimson's in here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video really helps out a lot. It gets the video spread around more people get to see the videos, and we get to make more videos for you guys. So thank you, and we appreciate every single one of you guys.